to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Moments away against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And the injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
A long list of injuries coming into this game. You look at all of those names, and they're unavailable. It's pretty daunting.
And the starting group for Chicago. Ersan Yabusele out there with Buzelis. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for Phoenix, they've got Devin Booker. Royce O'Neal is out there with Green. Then it's Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now, here's Green. Puts it up from 12. Buzelis grabs the board.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Outside Jones. Pass to Yabusele. Chicago passing it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Giddey. And the jumper from the wing offline.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Green, the pass to Gillespie. Screen by O'Neal. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Giddey. Yabusele, a screen on Booker. Puts it up. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Up top, O'Neal. Here's Booker. That shot off.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Pass to Yabusele. Outside Giddey. Yabusele, a screen on Booker. Here's Giddey. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
Giddey, no good on the free throw. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Now here's O'Neal, and the three-pointer goes. O'Neal's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Jones. To the paint. They swipe it. Booker against Giddey. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Bulls trail by 6. Okoro outside. And here's Giddey. Back to Okoro. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
Booker draws so much defensive attention as a scorer, and that really helps in opening up the passing lane.
Yabusele outside. To the inside. And it's Giddey missing.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And Booker with the jam.
Having his way with the defense, Booker creates separation and nails the shot.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 8. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. To the middle. Here's Yabusele. And Yabusele slams it in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside, Green. Screen by O'Neal. 16 feet out. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And it's Giddey missing. The Suns lead by 7. To the inside. Here's Williams. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Trey Jones. Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your Suns, Lord Williams, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
He does not get the second one. And Stan, this Chicago front office embracing a more patient approach in building with younger players.
Yeah, B.A., and admitting that in recent years they may have skipped steps trying to leap into the playoff picture. So now a change of course is taking place.
The Suns on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to O'Neal. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. O'Neal's got 10.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
The 3 from Sexton. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. High post Green. Working on Yabusele. Pass to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. Booker, the pass to Gillespie. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls trail by 10. To the paint. Now here's Giddey. That's tipped. Chicago passing it around. Sexton looking around. The 3. The Suns clear it. Green, the pass to Gillespie. Pass to O'Neal. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 12.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now here's Okoro to end the drought. And he sinks the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Phoenix has possession. It's a 10-point game. Here's Gillespie. Now here's Sexton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Okoro. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Pass to Gillespie. Over Giddey. Gillespie can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 10. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Booker against Sexton. And here's Yabusele. It's stolen by Green. Now Booker. From the high post. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Sexton. Pass to Yabusele. Giddey against Green. Yabusele. And Yabusele slams it in.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Giddey. Okoro, left side. Pass to Buzelis. There's the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hooker surveying the floor. Outside, Williams from deep. And it's Devin Booker with the 3. Booker's got 5 points.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker. Getting it away just in time.
Yabusele finds Sexton. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Yabusele. 4 on the clock. Over Williams. Yabusele can't hit. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 13-point lead. Sexton against Booker. And here is Williams. Here's Green. Down it.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Yabusele. Now here's Giddey. Guarded closely. Uses the glass on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Suns lead by 13. Outside, Green. Here's Booker. Lets it fly from 18. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. He's got 7.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker. Attacking without any hesitation.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Richards is checked in for Yabusele. Miller comes in for Buzelis. Williams is checked in for Okoro. And Dillingham subbed in for Giddey. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Richards. Chicago passing it around. And here's Miller. Defended by Dunn. Clock at 6. Here's Miller. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Allen against Sexton. Dunn's shot is good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Miller left side. Allen against Sexton. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
And he knocks down the first one. What you appreciate about Colin Sexton, he's very team-minded offensively, Coach.
Yeah, he sees the big picture, works hard to make smart plays. Sometimes it's a pass, and other times, Brian, it's finishing the possession.
McClung, he's checked in for Miller. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Well, in terms of bucket getters, guys who just fill it up, Colin Sexton is up there. He's just excellent scoring the ball.
Here's Bouye. He's scoreless. Down low. Here's Dunn. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Suns lead by 14. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Sexton. Richards with a screen. And it's Sexton with the 3.
Asserting himself at the arc. Sexton saw his shot and took it without fear.
Allen outside. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Phoenix.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
We've got Amir Coffey, and it's Allen in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Bouye. No made baskets yet. Back to Allen. The Suns need to get off a shot. Coffey can't get it to go. The Bulls trail by 14. Here's Sexton. And he makes it on the layup. Sexton's got 6.
And someone like Sexton, well, all scorers really, they have to get points around the hoop.
Pass to Kawamura. And here's Richards. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Allen. Inside. Here's Iguodala. Oh! There's the block. Richards with it. Here's Dillingham. Softly drops in the floater.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
The Suns lead by 10. Here's Bouye. Still without a bucket. Here's Iguodala. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, the Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back over to you, Ryan.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Iguodala for 3. Allen, the shot no good. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Sexton. They set the pick. Outside, Williams. Back to Sexton. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Allen. Sexton misses. The Suns lead by 12. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 20...
Coffee on the wing. Check by Sexton. And that one's good. Iguodaro.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Bulls trail by 14. Pass to Dillingham. Williams on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Here's Dillingham. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sexton. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Iguodaro. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Booker, he's checked in for Coffee. And Gillespie is subbed in for Bouye. Now Williams. He's got 5. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. Gillespie can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 12. Right side Giddey. Outside Jones. The 3. The Suns clear it. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Booker against Williams. Here's Gillespie. No made baskets yet. Back to Williams. And it's in there.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Yabusele. Now Giddey from 13. And Booker pulls it down. Here's Gillespie, defended by Jones. For 3, Booker. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey scanning the floor. Pass to Williams. Now here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, even though he's just 6'1", Jones is confident inside. Doesn't fear going up amongst taller players.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is a team that beats itself.
Yeah, B.A., I think one of the things is before you can win, you got to make sure you don't lose. And when you're doing things like turning the ball over or fouling needlessly, those are probably the 2 biggest areas Those are beat-yourself types of stats, and it's hard to get away with those at the highest level.
The Suns making a switch here. Green is checked in. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. And Williams drops them both. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Bulls trail by 12. Here's Buzelis. Still without a bucket. Green with the defensive effort. Outside Booker. Second chance effort. In close. Green puts it in.
Yeah, an expert positioning by Green. He's right where he needs to be to get the ball and send it back.
Yabusele outside. Launches it. The Bulls with another miss. Phoenix leading by 14. Here's Gillespie. Outside. Green. Outside Booker. Over Buzelis. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Yabusele. They double him with Booker. Here's Buzelis. Outside Jones. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. Outside, Green. Now here's Williams. Defended by Jones. Williams' shot is good.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Bulls trail by 16. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Giddey into the lane, and that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Gillespie. No points yet, and Williams punches it home.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Bulls, with 1 playoff game win in the last 8 seasons, the lowest total over any 8-year stretch in franchise history.
Well, yeah, they've hovered around 500 for the last 4 seasons and been really competitive. But the problem is you can get stuck in that middle. Now, going young, can they find a path back to relevance?
In for Chicago. Over to the left wing. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Yabusele a screen on Booker. Giddey finds Yabusele. Over Williams. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Phoenix leading by 16. To the paint. Booker, good. 9 points for Devin Booker.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Pass to Buzelis. On the wing, Jones. Now Giddey. Yabusele the screen. And it's Giddey off the drive. And here's Yabusele. Good work there as it goes. Yabusele's got 6.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Booker. And we've got 1:18 left in the second. Here's Williams. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Now here's Jones. Okoro outside. Pass to Buzelis. Now Giddey. Takes the three. The shot no good. Booker with the defensive effort. Here's Gillespie, defended by Jones. Green against Giddey. Green, the pass to Booker. Over Okoro. And it's Booker again missing. Bulls trail by 18. Here's Buzelis. No points so far. Now here's Jones. Here's Yabusele. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
It's been all about Mark Williams for the Suns. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
Center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot. Oh! Let's hear it for the participants.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Mark Williams, what a contribution.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. Down by 15. And so in the game for the Bulls, Buzelis out there with Okoro. Then it's Guerschon Yabusele. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Booker. Tries to break his ice. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Booker.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Okoro outside. Back to Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Jones. No good on the three. The Suns lead by 15. Here's Gillespie. To the inside. Outside for Green. Lets it go from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by O'Neal. Buzelis' shot is good.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Pass to Gillespie for three. And it's Giddy with a rebound. Giddy's got rebound number 7 tonight. The three from Okoro. The shot's good on the assist by Giddy. Giddy's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, great find by Giddy, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Here's the three. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Giddy. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now Green, defended by Jones. Jones against Green. Now here's Williams. 5 on the clock. Booker for three. He's rebounded by Okoro. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Giddy. And here's Jones. Green covering. Back to Jones. Now Okoro. Yabusele outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And that one's good. Giddy.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Gillespie can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 7. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was really important time, and it was good for me." Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, here's Green. He's got 5. Here's Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Giddy.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he drops the first.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Both free throws good from Booker. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by O'Neal. And he banks in the layup.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Pass to Yabusele. Here's Buzelis. It's Giddy on the wing. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Jones misses. Phoenix leading by 9. Here's Gillespie. Still no points. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Williams with the screen. Here's Gillespie, defended by Jones. Fires from the wing. They get it back. Williams, and drilled from 6 feet. Williams has got 19 points.
How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone and getting rewarded for it.
Pass to Jones. And here's Giddy. Yabusele, a screen on Booker. And that one's good. Giddy.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Yabusele. Williams is screen on Jones. On the take. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Okoro passes to Jones. Back to Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Giddey. Booker with the defensive effort. The Suns lead by 10. Outside, Green. Booker against Giddey. And here's Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Assisted buckets, every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Booker, fires from the line. Here's Williams, and there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Williams has got 23.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Allen, he's checked in for Booker. And the Bulls also making a change. Sexton's checked in. Okoro outside. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Sexton. Green covering. Outside Jones. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Bulls trail by 12. Okoro outside. Back to Jones. Yabusele the screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, defensively, you have to be careful about fouling Jones. He's a high percentage free throw shooter.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
The first one falls.
Well, you like the passion Jones steps on the floor with, especially for being so undersized.
Jones hits them both. Here's Gillespie. He's scoreless, and he has been an absolute maestro for them.
The next assist will be his 10th. This is why guys love to play alongside him.
Now here's Williams. Green for 3. Look at Green showing off his range.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Here's Buzelis. Back to Jones. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Gillespie's got 4 rebounds in the game. Green finds Allen. Outside O'Neal. Williams with the screen. Here's Gillespie. Another one falls for Phoenix. Bulls trail by 15. Sexton passes to Jones. Driving in, and the layup is good off the glass. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
The quickness of Jones, a challenge for the defense.
Williams a screen on Jones. Gillespie passes to Williams. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Jones with the ball. 6 points for him. Outside Sexton. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from O'Neal. The Suns lead by 13. Gillespie passes to Williams. On the wing, Green. Williams with the screen. And it's Phoenix with another.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Sexton. Chicago passing it around. Now Jones. Yabusele the screen. 6 to shoot. Crafty move. And it's laid in by Jones. Jones has got 8 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Gillespie passes to Allen. Williams against Yabusele. Here's Gillespie.
Another one falls for Phoenix. With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. 15-point game. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Different look for Phoenix. Dunn, he's checked in for O'Neal. Coffey comes in for Green. And it's Devin Booker in for Gillespie. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Richards is checked in for Yabusele. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Dillingham's checked in for Okoro. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. The shot by Dunn, no good. Bulls trail by 15. Outside Sexton. A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Richards. And stolen by Williams. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Knocked away, and they'll get another chance. Williams misses. Phoenix leading by 17. Outside, Williams. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Allen. Pass to Dunn. From deep. Nails it from 3. Dunn's got 5 points in the quarter.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
Now Giddey. He's got 12. Pass to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Defensive foul.
Giddey's got 7 assists in the game.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
One shot.
At the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead, up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Yeah, play like that is beautiful to watch. Booker running the pick and roll almost to perfection.
Outside Sexton. Coffey grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 18. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
Trail by 21. Pass to Giddey. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Dillingham. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. That one is off. And the Suns shooting it well at 59%. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Outside Sexton. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Giddey. Richards, the pass to Giddey. Back to Richards. 5 to shoot. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, I just love the game of Giddey. Looks for others first. A great guy to play with.
To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
The Bulls trail by 21. Outside Giddey. Williams a screen on Booker. From deep Giddey. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
From the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Coffey.
And he hits the first of 3. Williams is checked in for Phoenix. And a change for the Bulls. Yabusele, he's checked in for Dillingham. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Sexton finds Giddey. Williams a screen on Booker. Fires from 14. That's short off the rim. For Phoenix, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Back to Booker. Here's the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Richards. Now Giddey. Looking to end this cold spell. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
The Suns making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. And so it's Phoenix with it. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Allen outside. To the paint. And stolen by Yabusele. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago.
Yeah, give it to Sexton. He can get up and finish.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Booker, the pass to Coffey. Here's Allen, checked by Sexton. It's Booker on the wing. There's the screen. 5 on the clock. Coffey, the pass to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Inside, stolen by Booker. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Yabusele, a screen on Booker from Pete Giddy. Iguodaro grabs a miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And so here is Chicago, following the score by Phoenix. Sexton passes to Richards. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to Allen. Here's Iguodaro. The shot misses. Great D that time from Yabusele. Sexton against Allen. Yabusele outside. And here's Giddy. Pass to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. And that one is hammered home.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Suns dancer.
Different look for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Green comes in for Coffey. And Gillespie is subbed in for Allen. Then for Chicago, Ellis is checked in for Richards. Okoro comes in for Williams. And it's Jones in for Sexton.
What a defensive effort. Not only pressuring the shooter, but also collecting the miss.
Outside Jones. Yabusele left side. Okoro outside. Pass to Giddy. Lets a floater go. Yabusele against Booker. To the middle. Outside O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Giddy. Yabusele the screen. Puts it up from the high post. And it's Giddy missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Jones. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Out to the wing. Some room here for Yabusele. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Well, this is where Jones is at his best. Distributing the basketball.
Now here's Green, guarded by Okoro, and it's Green missing. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Jones. Giddey against Green. Outside Jones. Into the lane. Pass to Yabusele. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Booker. Here's O'Neal. Now Green. Shoots over Yabusele. And it's Green missing. Well, the Bulls shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Okoro. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Phoenix grabs the miss. Green's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Gillespie, defended by Jones. Outside, Williams. And here is Green. Stolen by Giddey. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. The three from Okoro. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. A different look for Phoenix.
Substitution on the court.
And Chicago has possession. Outside Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Bouye. Pass to Allen. Here's Malawach. Back to Allen. Over Giddey. And Allen gets it to go.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Here's Buzelis. And that one hits the back iron.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Pass to Malawach. Now Allen. For three. The shot, no good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And that one's good.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Here's Bouye. Pass to Coffey. Now here's Allen. Back to Coffey. Fires the three. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was from Mark Williams.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Here's Coffey. Soft touch off the glass.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Now here's Jones. Yabusele. Pure from three-point range.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Bouye. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Mark Williams.